Let's just suppose you've been assigned that horrible classic essay, What I Love or Hate About School. How on earth are you going to make that interesting to anybody, including yourself? You probably had this assignment before, and you hated it, didn't you? Yeah, I hated it when I had it too. And I really hated it because I was bored, and I knew everyone who read it was going to be bored too. This NewView Essay Services program on your screen is made for just that very thing, making old things, old boring things, into something new and very interesting to read. Major promise? Let me show you how it works. This inventory form is the first of three that the NewView tool uses. And to help ourselves, right here under the word school, or under any of the other columns, there is a set of prompts. And we're going to use these to prompt some thoughts of our own. This one says, I respected or liked all of my teachers in high school. Now, did I really respect all of my teachers? Are you kidding me? But that does give me an idea. I really did like one teacher in high school, my senior English teacher. This is the stuff of good personal essays, your strong likes and dislikes. So let's try it a couple more times here in this school constant block. Now again, I'm using examples for the school column under the constant block to prod my thinking about my own really strong positive or negative experiences at school, because that's what this inventory form does. It collects and records really strong positive and really strong negative views, values, and experiences. So instead of hating the morning announcements over the PA system, the thing I always liked was that patriotic flag ceremony. One reminded me of the other, and I've got another new view. We didn't have a smelly, stinky cafeteria, but that did describe our bathrooms. I hated that. So there is our start. We have three strong views or values entered in the three new view slots. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what's so new about that? You maybe don't realize it, but you can't have anything new without something old to compare it to. So that's what we're going to provide in the OV, the old view slots, like this. So now we've got three possibilities to work with. Let's put the cursor over one of these pairs, the top one probably, and we're going to click on copy this pair to the forms, and that moves the first pair down to the next form, which is the NewView templates. These are another great resource. They provide templates of popular sayings that we can piggyback on to know that we've got some newness content in what we've written. They're explained very simply over here in the left column, and on the other side there's half a dozen examples to give us something concrete and specific to compare to. So let's compare dark cloud silver lining, that's a popular saying. The old view, bad things are expected to bring just bad things, and bad things can actually bring good things too, is the new view. My pair, I hated all my teachers in elementary, junior high, and high school, but I really liked my last English teacher in high school. That looks like it's a pretty good comparison to me. But let's improve the old view to... Now, see how much stronger that made the old view? And you can see the strong contrast now too with the possible new view. And while we're at it, let's change that new view entry too. Yeah, that fits. All those years hating English, and then unexpectedly a ray of sunshine in my senior year that upset all those years of continued bad expectations about English classes. Just the way dark cloud silver lining works. Okay, this one is done. Let's copy the old view and new view pair into the thesis form, which is here. Okay, the old view and the new view that we just modified in the templates form have been copied down into the first two lines here. I'm going to copy the old view to here in step A, as the instructions say to do, and then I'm going to add the word although at the beginning. So now I'm going to take that and move it down here to step B, and then I'm going to also take the new view and place it in step B also. Okay, what we have now in step B, although I hated all of my English essays, reports, and assignments throughout elementary, junior high, and high school, I really liked my last English teacher my senior year of high school. Okay, let's copy all of that to step C. Now, I'm going to try to display 3 lines of copy in a 2-line box because I want it to line up with the examples here. So let me just put an extra line there. I'm going to put some general keywords in that relate back to and sort of summarize the general meaning of the old view part of the sentence. There, see how that works? I sort of summarized the negative in the old view, and I can still scroll down and see the new view sentence below that, and that's a good thing because I'm going to copy all of those now down here into step D, and this is where I add a signal for the reverse. Okay, you see what I've done? I've modified those the keywords there and a little bit of the new view so that they flow together. I'm going to paste them back together here, and now I have the original old view, the transition showing the reverse, and the word unexpectedly is pretty important here because it's the reverse. It's the reverse of what we expected to see. And I'm emphasizing it by using the word unexpectedly. However, this word stopped right here. That one's kind of bugging me because it seems a little bit awkward. There are probably other verbs that I could use, and I'm going to open the new view star, click on reverse, which is the technique I'm using, and scroll down under verbs to find the ones I'm looking for. Let's see, backpedal could work, contradict could work, crawfish. There is a great verb. Let's use crawfish. That provokes a solid mental image, doesn't it? Okay, last step. We're going to copy everything from step D down to step E, and we're going to take out the entire old view. Now I have a very solid thesis. My dislike for English classes crawfished when I unexpectedly got a great English teacher my senior year of high school. Doesn't that have an obvious sense of newness to it? I mean, there's nothing boring about this one. The beauty of this program is you can do this every time for every essay you have to write. You know, I've been a professional consultant and writer for over 20 years. I'm convinced I could have been a better writer much faster if I'd have had a tool like this. That's why I recommend it.